Hello, viewers. I'm SB,
And I'm her accomplice, Amabel.
and welcome back to Thief 2 The Metal Age, where today we are engaging in not just petty thievery, but also fraud. This is like fraud, right? Redirecting the shipment and having somebody else do the actual work. This is a whole different class of crime, and I'm so excited.
This is mail fraud. That's a completely different kind of fraud.
Also, I was just saying before the recording, look at how much like work they've put into the incidentals and like the UI screens and stuff. The shadows being cast by the fake lantern on our fake beveled television set. I'm not sure what the
Yeah.
vibe here is supposed to be. And like all of this, look at all this. Ridiculous. Okay. So, we're actually looking at the map occasionally now. So we're starting in this corner. Holy hell. Are the maps in this game going to be, like, good and useful?
I think so.
This is crazy. Alright,
In fact,
well...
I know so because I read the comments on YouTube.
Okay, alright. So hold on. We need to... Gilver's office. We need to find Gilver's office and redirect the shipment.
Mm-hmm.
Do we know which building that's in? Because that should probably be the primary.
We have a note about that, do we not?
Lord Parter's
Gilbert
Financial-
Exporting Company.
Okay. Building A,
Lord.
first floor, 7933. TM Blackheart.
That sounds like a clothing line at Hot Topic.
Yeah, okay, I guess. Okay, there's more stuff on the second floor. The dark splotches are the elevators. And then there is another big building with a bunch of mechanist stuff in it. President Rampor's office? President of...
The world.
Oh, this is the third floor. I guess
Okay.
this whole building looks like it's a mechanist building, so I guess president of something to do with the mechanists. Maybe he's the high mechanist. All right, well, I guess let's just get started.
Got some music going on.
Oh, I suppose I could, you know what? Oh, I like this. Like the crates actually open and I actually get to see what's inside of them. Although not all of them. It's kind of weird. Also, Garrett's Garrett's climbing sounds are a little... They feel enhanced. No, not that. Shoot. I'm trying to be like not seen by this guard. And I'm just pressing buttons over here. Yeah, it's probably just the wind. I'm allowed to kill guards on this mission, right? I'm just not allowed to kill the unarmed.
So let's try not to kill the guards, is what I say.
Why?
Because it'll be more exciting?
What, are you in love with guards?
No.
There was an odd noise. I don't know that it's anything to worry about. I'm gonna, you know what? I have the game turned down a little bit in the external panel as well, but I'm gonna maybe just a little here because the sound effects are a little wild. That guard is still walking away, it sounds like. I can interact with the door through the wall? That's pretty weird. I can interact with whatever that is through the wall too, but I dare not knowing what it is. There's a nice dark spot I can wait in.
Yeah, I like the crates giving you sneaky places to hide. It's almost like the design is optimized for sneaky.
So one thing that I did read that I think is interesting is that in the first game they assembled like the plot and stuff, and then they built levels to feed into the plot. But in this game, they built levels first. They just came up with 15-ish maps. I believe the number's 15. And they threw those down, and then they built a game around that, and then retrofitted the maps where necessary. So they were like, the number one thought at map creation time was just what'll make this fun to do thief stuff on. And I think it feels to me like that would lead to a very different sort of outcome. Really? This door doesn't pick? Out of curiosity, I guess there's grading on this window. I was going to say, I wonder if I can just smash my way in, but I don't know that it would be helpful to do so. All right, let me read this papyrus one more time. Gilver, base operations in Building A. Porter is also a tenant of Building A. He runs a tiny art gallery. Most of your loot will be found in... Okay, Gilver and Porter. Rampone is the one who owns the warehouses.
Warehouse.
Okay.
Okay.
I mean, it feels like he would have important stuff, right?
Yeah.
Let me see if I can get up here. Oh, not quite. What does this note say? All right,
That's good.
if I know anything from playing the excellent board game Alchemists, it's that one should never volunteer for such a duty. I can see a stack of coins on the desk in there, but this feels like maybe not the wisest way to approach. So this is 624. Okay, so we're here. All right. Yeah, I love having a map where I can actually like figure out where I am relative to other things in the world on it.
Mm-hmm. And I noticed they show you where you've been too, so that is helpful, I think.
Oh yeah, that's interesting. There's some like artifacting around the different colored bits, like little squares around the buttons and stuff. I cannot swear to that being authentic thief. That might be because, T-Fix is messing with elements. E.B. Bramrich, accountant. This feels like there's got to be nobody in here at night, right? Are any of these things pickable? Oh, I mean, this one doesn't have a traditional lock at all, does it?
No. Sure, there's a way in, though.
Yeah, maybe we should just go back to the, there was a thing up here to get onto the second floor, and I was going to do it, and then I got spooked by that guard. But mayhap it would be wise. Because there's this ladder, right?
Yeah.
Oh, there was a little slippage as we caught the ladder. Made me very nervous.
That's red. I like that.
I'm going to remember to periodically save. So we can get up onto the roof. But if we can get inside, this would be a lovely place to do it. God. Things are way less pickable in this game.
Well, I mean, that makes sense with these particular kinds of doors. I think that's a nice thematic thing, because there's the whole thing about this kind of industrialization that was partway underway in the first game.
Yeah.
But it was implied to be more underway in this game.
Well, right, like the major conflict of the first game turns out to be like literally a battle between literally a battle between an idea of progress and an idea of returning to a darker time, right?
Yeah.
The trickster is trying to take us back to a time when it made more sense to be afraid of the night. So like, yeah, it makes a lot of mechanical sense and it makes a lot of thematic sense, but can I say, as the girl holding the lockpicks, it's very frustrating.
Yeah, no, you can. You can say that.
Boy, those footsteps are really close. I think they're inside.
I would really love some kind of visual indicator of that. As someone who's not great at,
Thought I saw something.
Well, I don't know how well
Guess it was nothing.
the positionality of the audio is coming through either, but like for me it's very positional. I can
okay. Yeah, I struggle with that generally.
and then I have the good headphones on and I don't know what Discord is doing to the sound and
Sweetheart, have you seen the 1920s feature film The Lodger, directed by Alfred Hitchcock?
I I have not.
I don't think you'd care for it. It's a silent film, and it's definitely a very early, slower Hitchcock. But
Something there.
there's a famous bit where there are just
Not as exciting as I thought.
this discussion of footsteps reminded me. There's a very famous bit where someone's hearing footsteps upstairs, and because it's a silent film, they can't have that sound. So instead, they do a dissolve into like them looking up at the ceiling, which they made out of glass, to see the footsteps. And I thought that was neat, and so I wanted to tell you about that, and so I did. That's where that came from.
Anyone there? Nothing, I guess. Oh well.
Oh boy.
Oh, do you want me to tell you a thing that will make your life easier?
What could you be less specific, please?
Less specific. That will make your life easier in the game with these environments where you seem not to have much control over the lighting.
That was a fun joke about how the thing you said was so non-specific that it's not possible to answer the question.
Mm-hmm.
I probably not.
Okay. I didn't think so, but
That guard that was over here must have a very long patrol route.
Left this morning and put me in charge of unloading and cataloging all the incoming shipments for the mechanists. Every single bloody thing they order is made out of metal. I've been lifting heavy crates all day long, and I think my back is about to break.
Oh boy.
Bunch of taffers in this city.
It's all taffers.
Stop writing! View in the mountains. I used to watch the sunrise with my wife every morning. But now, that metal monstrosity casts a permanent shadow over my house.
Oh, the Mechanist Tower, you mean? The city has certainly changed over the last year. A lot of that's because of the Mechanists. I was in Dateport just last week. All the trees are gone, and there are giant chimneys spewing out foul soot.
My whole neighborhood stinks of that blackened air. My house used to be white, but now it's gone gray with that smudge. And my son coughs constantly.
Well, there's more to the Mechanists than just factories. While I was in Dateport, I had to stop by the Mechanist Tower to pick up a payment. I couldn't believe what I saw. They had these mechanical faces that watched me and sent shivers down my spine, I tell you.
Yeah, I know all about those metal watchers. They installed some here in the Building B the other day. I heard they plan on replacing us guards with them because they don't need to give them pay at the end of the week. I heard rumors that we're all going to be fired. If that's true, then I'll have to live in the woods like a pagan.
so you're gonna be robots.
Okay, so in case you didn't play the first game and you didn't get the thematic load of, progress and the darkness and whatever, this conversation is here to more or less reproduce it for you and also to tell you about the security cameras. I really don't want this guy just laying in the middle of the... Come on, dude. Okay, that's probably hidden enough. I wonder if he would have noticed that guard. Because he got real close to him without noticing. And I mean, obviously we're in total darkness here, according to the light gem. But... Yeah, I don't know. So, building B is going to have automated security cameras.
Okay.
That's fun. All right, we want to work our way sort of east and south, and I'd love to do so inside the building if we can. So now that I'm confident nobody's going to sneak up behind me here... Oh, shit, that's a window. What's with all the windows? You monsters. It's like you don't even want people sneaking around. Oh, the fact that doors opening make noise that is audible to the guards now is real scary, too.
Looks like it's nothing.
Okay. Right here in the door frame, there is a tiny spot of total darkness. Perfect for spying on mine foes. And perhaps shooting them in the face with a broadhead arrow.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so there's 2 different guards that patrol this area. Oh, if I have the bow out, I'm a little more visible. Managed to make it in behind him without having to reopen the door, which I'm pretty proud of. I am not going to throw him down the stairs because I'm afraid it will kill him. Let's just toss you in the big pile of friends. Right, that was a different guard. There's no way.
I think that was a different guard.
There's no way the other guy would have been able to come around that fast. But we don't know if the guard who went before him is going to walk in a circle or if he hits a point at the end of his patrol and turns around.
Yeah.
Total darkness. Kind of a lot of guards just sort of crisscrossing through this area in ways that I don't understand, and that makes me very nervous. Yeah, okay, that's what I thought I heard. So that, I think, is the same guard. He walked over there, hit a dead end, came back.
I'm digging this music, actually.
Yeah, it's very effective, like, sneaking around intrigue music. Alright, you're going on the big pile.
A pile of friends.
These guys are going to feel so rested when they wake up, and then they're going to have to ask themselves, did I get the first good sleep in my adult life because I was curled up with a pile of men? Is that how it works? Do I have to now confront my latent homophobia? So really, we're doing them and the world a favor.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't think that's super useful. This will be Mike 11 stakes.
Ooh.
Gosh, I wish we could get into more of these places. These doors don't seem like they're able to be unlocked at all. There must be like a control console somewhere.
Yeah, that makes sense to me.
Oh, it's like a fire pit. All right, they really do seem to be running with a skeleton crew outside the building. Okay, this has a kind of lock that has been pickable in the past. This one is not pickable. But you know what I mean? In theory, it could be. Yeah, it seems like we just can't get into a lot of these places. All right, well, there's an interior hallway here that looks like it might be headed our way. Hammerite tombstones? Right? These were the tombstones. I guess these are probably just big, like, metal plaques. Maybe they're building a new church. Some shit certainly happened to the other one, right? So this is where we are right now.
Okay.
That other patrolling guard should be very nearby. I opened this door just now, but honestly, he might be coming through here in just a sec. This is as fast as I feel safe walking without making enough noise to alert him. I'll take that, thank you. Like that I'm able to loot the arrows right out of his quiver. That's very fun. Let's get him to someplace that isn't on the common patrol route. Just like back here should be fine.
Yeah.
And I like how loud all the doors are. I feel like I will get a lot of warning before anybody comes through a hallway at us. So this will take us back around to the apothecary and the fine art area. It would be really cool if we could get into that fine art for sale. I'm wondering if we're going to have to get up to...
the president's office to get the...
Yeah, the main office to figure out how to get these doors open. Think we cleared this area out. There's definitely at least one more set of footsteps. Okay, nothing hidden back here. This office looks important. Trying to like move swiftly from shadow to shadow. Oh, that's right, this guy. Yeah, we saw this dude from above. Well, there is loot in there. One thing I didn't really think about on the last level, I was like, hey, look, we got enough loot to get out, and we can do this without having to interact with the upper floor, is the fact that our loot is literally, our loot is our income for purchasing stuff.
There?
So I'm going to be a little bit more thorough this time beyond the loot threshold, because I do want money to buy toys. Okay, weekly financial report. TM Blackheart paid in full. Lady Selentura is 3 weeks overdue. E.B. Bramrich's rent is being paid by Gilver. That's interesting. Okay, not a lot of other stuff here that's... Presumably Sid Capezza is a mechanist. I am famously very bad at seeing the fake books in the bookshelves, so I'm just trying to make sure. All right. So this is Mr. Rampone's mail. I was recently contracted by the mechanists to develop special lenses for them. I just received a small shipment of rare and valuable Adonisio crystal for this purpose. For security reasons, I would like to request the installation of a metal face into my area within the next week. I don't have the funds to replace the crystals if they get stolen, and I hear mechanists can be unforgiving. Yeah, there's a lot of that going around. So Mr. Noah Germ has some very valuable crystals. Our tenant, Lucky Silentura, has not paid his rent in quite a while. No one has seen him for weeks, and I've seen wanted posters in the city streets with his picture on it lately. I've been suspicious of him for quite a while, and I'd bet you his golden dice that he was running a gambling ring out of that space. I don't think he'll be back with the bluecoats looking for him. I've put an eviction notice on his area, 0266, and plan on clearing out the place in a few days to rent it to Gonzalez. I felt bad that we had to throw Gonzalez out to make room for Capezza, so I cut him a deal on his space, seeing that it's smaller than his old area. Speaking of Capezza, could you ask him to keep the noise down? Okay, something's going on in Capezza's area. That's interesting. Lucky Salentura entrepreneur, you've been oof. Harsh. Oh, hi. Interesting. Gilver. Let's see here. We got something for Lord Porter. Fine art for sale. Our yearly inspection of your space was last week. Our inspector found he could not get to the second floor because the elevator button on the first floor was broken. Why didn't you report this problem? Please see me about this matter. I don't like it when a piece of equipment on my property is not working. We've also been receiving complaints from E.B. Bramrich. He rents the office space below your second floor office and claims to be hearing odd noises late at night. Please look into that. Okay. Porter. Hold on. Who's this? Noah Germ, the lens grinder. I hold thy work in much regard, and thou knowest it was on mine own recommendation that my brotherhood contracted thy work. I trust by now thou hast received a small shipment of Adonizio crystal. By the coming weekend I shalt need 10 lenses ground from the crystal thou hast received. Each lens must span 3 units in width, with a breadth of exactly 2 units. Grind thou 1 face concave and 1 convex. Make haste, and then bring me thy work for my approval. Friend Capezza. In 0457. Okay. Mechanist technology. This device is now configured for thee so that the managers of the warehouse mayst easily enter any tenant's area at any time. When thou wishest to open such a locked area, thou must needs to I hate them so much already. Thou must needs enter the 4 numerals of its address into this keyed device. When thou hast entered the correct number, see that it shalt display on the dials to thy left. This shalt cause the large green bay door of thy desired area to open. Thou mayest only open 1 door at a time, and if thou open another door, the first shalt close. If thou hast any questions, direct them to me at once. So sadly, this opens the big green bay doors, not the small orange doors that we can access from in here. That is going to make this more tedious.
Yeah.
Although we do also now have this key that I don't know what it does. So that's interesting. Look at the illusion of depth on this thing.
Yeah, that's neat.
Good pixel art. Good art. Good arting, friends. Porter first, yeah?
Yeah.
Porter is 6937. And we know where the bay door for this one is too. 6937. That's a cool device.
Yeah.
Alright, so we should, in theory, be able to access that. Oh, right, the door we saw was up there. Can I get up there? I think I'm going to hurt myself.
No rope arrows.
No rope arrows. Alright, I think I can do this. Swing and a miss. Let me try one more time. I wasn't running. Alright, Garrett, it's a coffee table. It's making me seem athletic. Huh. I just did this. It worked a second ago. Okay, there we go. Alright, I don't think that's going to work. And I did injure myself. Here, we can take this thing down. Quick save. little nervous about getting onto a ladder from above is the thing that's very difficult
Yeah.
to do in a lot of first-person engines. Okay, you
Yep.
gonna just try that again. I get why it's difficult, but it does suck that it's difficult. Okay, I'm actually on the ladder now.
You know, when I got my roof replaced, there was a roofer who apparently was afraid of heights. And he would walk down the ladder facing out like it was a staircase.
Wow, that seems so much worse.
Doesn't it?
As a person who is afraid of heights, like,
Mm-hmm.
what a nightmare.
But apparently going down the ladder, you know, the usual way was too scary.
It's so much less scary than the thing he's doing, though.
I know.
So there was an archer guard who walked down this alley, or walked up the alley, and is over there somewhere right now.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not trying to be like the coward of the year or anything here, but I do kind of want to wait. What is happening over there? I'm going to use my zoom.
Yes.
Somebody is stuck on a barrel is what's happening over there. That's embarrassing.
That should make them easy to dispatch.
Oh, that says 6937 on there in there now.
Oh.
So these are all linked. I don't have to go all the way back up there to operate it, and I bet we can open the door to these things with the key that we grabbed in that office. Oh my god, Garrett, get the fucking thing out. That is on me. I should have had it out earlier, but also, holy hell. And then the thing that I was not prepared for was when I snatched the broadhead arrow out of his quiver, it equipped the bow because I didn't have anything else equipped. So I was like, oh, you want to use this arrow, do you?
There you go.
So it started equipping the bow, and then I was like, oh no, stop doing that. I have to wait for that to finish and then hit the 2 button, let the bow unequip, and let the other thing re-equip. And it took a year. It took a calendar year to get my blackjack out. That's my fascinating story.
Thank you for sharing that. It was riveting.
I know.
Truly, you are a raconteur without equal.
Yep, a rocketeer. Truly, I play reciteer without equal.
Captain Davidson came into port about 4 hours ago.
That's what I heard. I hope that dirty smuggler brought us some spice. There's none to be found anywhere within this cursed city anymore.
I know what you mean. I used to grow my own spice, as well as fruits and vegetables, but all my crops died months ago and won't grow back no matter what I try.
It's as if all the plant life in the city up and died. Have you noticed that all the trees in Eastport are wilted and dead?
Maybe Davidson will smuggle in trees next.
Can't the guy nap around
I don't
here?
know where he's getting the spice from.
Hey,
His
stop!
prices are steep. He's quickly becoming a
Okay,
rich
well,
man.
I was hoping he wouldn't see me. Oh no, walking slowly backwards up a slope. My only weakness.
This way!
Okay,
Do you have any health items?
yeah. Okay, that guy sees me. Well, I'm dead.
Messed with the wrong man, thief!
Come on, come on, come on, sword.
Intruder!
Despite the shadows in this area looking very full, you're in actual full darkness stealth, basically nowhere. And I was not prepared for that.
Do you want to knock out that nerd? That guy. I just asked if you want to knock out that nerd.
He's right here! Ugh.
Stop it. Stop tattling.
You can be cool or you can be bludgeoned. It's your call. I don't get anything out of bludgeoning you. I don't enjoy it particularly, so... Well... This could have gone smoother.
But this has already happened less often in the space of an episode and a half than it did in the first game.
Alright, so there's at least one more guard in the area. I'm trying to come around the wide way here. Well, we'll deal with you, Building B. This doesn't connect at all. I thought I'd be able to get around the other side of the boxes. Okay. See, this is how I thought we would get around to behind where that guard who's stuck on the barrels is.
Mm-hmm.
But I guess not. Okay, something to watch out for.
Mm-hmm.
I'm in perfect darkness here in the shadow of these crates. Okay, and then he goes in up there.
You don't.
Just go and throw his body over here, I guess. Maybe the body shouldn't be right in front of that door so that when I open that door, whoever's inside immediately sees a corpse.
Hello? Someone there?
Okay, here's the guy who's stuck
making
behind the
noise now.
boxes.
God, I'm bored.
Yeah, I bet. God, I'm bored. This barrel sucks ass. I've seen this one so many times already.
All right, there's an intruder!
Well, shit. Garrett, oh my god, I was holding mouse 1 literally that entire time. It takes such a long time for Garrett to fucking raise his sword.
Okay, I kind of love that of all the guards you get killed by the barrel guard.
Well, the funny thing is, like, when we fell from the upper crate onto the mid-height crate, it didn't make any noise.
Now, is this from...
And I presumed that it was because I had been crouching. I was like, oh, if you crouch fall, you, like, really don't make sound. But I think it must have been a bug, because when we crouch fell behind the other guard... Okay, so the red guy's down already. When we crouch fell behind the other guard, behind the barrel guard, it made a shit ton of noise. It made so much noise.
That's where a moss arrow would come in handy.
Yeah, if you were insane. If I shoot a moss arrow behind that guard, just to cushion the sound of me, it would be easier just to hit him with the blackjack from up there. So I only had a problem because because the game mechanics communicated to me that I would be silent, but then I wasn't. I will say barrel guard's very problematic though, because he's stuck in a position where he permanently has a really frustrating cone of vision. So we're gonna have to do something about that.
But this is, if I'm not mistaken, before the murders happened?
Yes.
Okay.
This is I didn't save once the chaos began, until I wasn't gonna save until we had it actually like under control. So the green door that we want is over there, and we could probably just go for it. I'm trying to clean up that guy though, because I hate where he is.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's that guard in red who's just standing right there out like He's on the side of the... You can see where the green door is raised there.
Okay.
He's on exactly the wrong side of the building for him to just be standing and turning slightly. This whole thing's a mess.
Hello? Show yourself.
Yeah, what I wanted was not to jump. Okay.
I'm so nervous right now.
Yeah. So there's a second guard who kind of gets stuck behind the barrel as well. That's a very cunningly placed barrel.
Well, I'm worried about the walkway guard coming back while you're up there.
Yeah, me too. I think here's my plan.
Okay.
We're going to get down here right now. Yeah, see, it didn't really make a noise.
Just because I've been here only a few months, I think that I can just get away with pushing me around.
I'm going to wait for this guy to patrol past. We're going to drop the barrel guard. But now that we know that somebody else patrols all the way over to his barrel, that is going to kind of put us on a timer for resolving the situation.
All this noising about then.
Can I climb?
Quiet now. I'm sure it was nothing.
Garrett, just put him down. Stop grunting and put him down.
You can't hide for long.
Don't you dare. Don't you dare, Tiesler. I can hear you thinking it. He's going to say it.
Who's gonna say what?
This guy's going to say the Tiesler. He started to yell at me and then he gave up like partway through the first syllable.
There.
Oh, this is the patrolling Bogard. I think he's patrolling away right now, but he's coming back. We know that. I think I'm gonna just get out of here.
Something moved there.
Please don't turn around.
Don't try to run, Tapper.
Damn it.
Just surrender. Now.
The Taffer runs. I have a brilliant plan. You ready for my brilliant plan?
Yeah, is it murder?
Yeah, it's murdering this guy. Wow, he's so agile. Okay, well. Corpse. That was his fault. I'm not taking the blame for that.
Okay.
And it is one more guard down. Oh, the other bow guy is over there. He's found his friend. He's found his compatriot. And now he has become stuck behind the barrel.
Oh no.
It's a dangerous barrel. It is one of the foremost threats of this particular office park.
I mean, I'm used to barrels being threats in video games, so this makes sense to me.
Do you think the mechanists have invented the ultimate barrel moving device?
Maybe.
I'm speaking, of course, of a huge mechanical ape.
Yeah.
Face me like a man.
Okay, I'm gonna just
Hey, who's there?
get down here so the guy on the walkway doesn't catch me.
Just one move, Tapper, and you're mine.
That reminds me of Mecha Kong, the mechanical King Kong, who was in some of the Toho King Kong movies.
That makes sense. That's what you should think of. All right, so he didn't wake his friend up. He just saw him.
So you've seen you've seen the King Kong Godzilla film that came out recently, a couple years ago.
Yeah.
But you have not seen the 1960s King Kong versus Godzilla film.
You know, that's certainly true.
Did you know that in that film King Kong gets electricity powers?
I did not.
Now you know that.
Did you know that in most films, Godzilla has electricity powers? Really makes you think.
I mean, yes, I do know that. I've
Really makes you think. The time has come for
saw something.
violence.
I don't see anything now.
Damn it, stop switching my weapon when I do that. Oh, he fell like directly out into the sunlight.
Something there.
Moonlight. Nightlight.
What the hell?
Ah, hey!
It's gonna step back a little bit.
Papa now.
That's gross. You're gross. I hate how much light there is between me and him. I definitely kind of want to just murder him with a bow. I'm very much considering it.
I'm closing
I
in.
mean, it's your choice.
We got one kill. Oh, he's given up. We do know that canonically, Garrett loves to murder a guard with a bow.
Target on your chest.
Whoa! Ow! Wow! Good lead. That guy's a heck of a shot.
Yeah.
Someone say something.
Oh my god! It's so hard to fucking climb around on stuff.
I really like that guard's smack talk.
Looks like it's nothing.
I don't. His smack talk is bad.
When he said you have a big target on your chest, that's, I don't know. That feels okay.
Sweetie, I love you, but damn it. You didn't see me when I did literally that exact same thing moments ago. I bet if you just keep walking backwards, you'll eventually get away.
You were saying that you loved me.
I do love you, but I would not go to you for opinions about smack talk.
What does that? Am I bad at smack talk?
Well, bad is such a strong word.
I know. That's why I'm asking.
Okay, the answer is yes.
Is it because I am too sweet and gentle?
Let's say yeah. Let's say sure.
Maybe next time.
Oh my god, I am so very slightly faster. I can't believe they have you auto-equip the bow when you steal an arrow from a quiver. That's terrible. That's a terrible thing. Alright, I don't think there's anybody left to patrol through here. Can I still steal the arrow? Hell yeah. Okay. Welcome to the first bit of loot. What's behind the counter here? Little statues. We love these. Moss arrows for some reason. Why would you have moss arrows? The take. Wow. Not doing so hot. Okay, well. Bigger statues, I think we're going to have a hard time stealing.
Yeah.
Also, they're real creepy, and I don't know who would want to buy them. This one over here
Yeah.
is...
A Tony Award.
Hey, this is a Tony Award. Weird. Does this area make you nervous? There's something about the construction of this that I do not care for in a way that I'm not having a hard time putting into words. It feels like a trap. Hey, look, it's that painting. Maybe this is the original. Everybody else just has prints.
Wait. Can you pan it? Is
What?
that painting on the left looks familiar?
Sure.
Huh.
And then there's this. Let thine arrow fly into mine crystal eye. Okay, all right. Okay. I can do that. Nope, don't use the moss arrows. Okay, so first of all, tried to close on me. First of all, why would you do that? Why would you have
Why?
that? Secondly, if you were going to have that, why would you keep exactly the same statue behind it as you keep behind the counter in multiples? And most importantly, if you had a thing and you did the whatever, and all this other stuff being true, why would you have a plaque? Why would you commission this?
This isn't even. It's not even like a good. Like, here's a problem I have with video games with like puzzle solutions like that.
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't. First of all, it's really generous to call that a puzzle.
Yes, I agree.
But where like they just tell you how the thing works, just tell you what to do. Like it's not like a thing where we had to like put it together or figure it out. It's just
Yeah, no, it is like plain English. Here is exactly what to do for a thing. You know what'd be really funny is if you did that and it set off the alarm.
Yeah. No, that'd be rad.
That would at least make some sense. That's like a thing you might have in your area. Okay, these are just big blocks of stone. Makes sense that they would be here, not super valuable to me. Anything interesting? Yeah. Cool. Oh, that one's got an open top as well. That's a noisemaker. And look at all these flash bombs. Why are there so many flash bombs?
For dealing with guards.
Are you allowed to just produce flash bombs in the city? Are there no ordinances? 7732. Actually, you know what? There should be a shack right over here, right?
Yeah, I assume there's a lot of smuggling. I'm sure a lot of this stuff is illicit.
Yeah, maybe. All right, we got a couple of keys. This is the key for building A. I love that it's labeled. Okay. Nope. Let's put the... Okay, I feel like we've sort of like breached the shell of the mission at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Now we're on to the good stuff. What is this? Oh, cool. Shipping label. Right. We needed this. State of Gilver Exporting Company. Our shipment to be exported overseas to Governor Horridge is ready. It is waiting over in Gilver's area and will be shipped out tomorrow afternoon. Having to replace last month's shipment that was lost at sea is putting the company in serious financial trouble. Gilver took out a loan from the First City Bank and Trust to cover the extra expenses. If we don't increase profits next month, we won't have enough money to stay in business. Fortunately, we just received an unexpected order this morning, and this will bring in some extra money that we can use to pay back the loan. I just had a new batch of shipping labels printed out, and I'll bring them over to Gilver in the morning. So we're destroying this business.
Yeah.
They have now made it clear. I'm fine with it. I'm just, it's good to be aware. E.B. Bramrich, accountant. I was kind of hoping there would be a way up to the second floor of the art gallery area here, but no such luck, it seems.
Oh.
Now we can leave this open with the when the other door is closed.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if I could have done that. Was there one of those for 6937? Let's take a quick look.
Sure.
I would love to get all these little orange doors open so we could have the run of the place. Are you okay? You made a little sound of displeasure when I
No, I wasn't. It was not a sound of displeasure.
Okay. I was wondering if you were concerned about like the noise level.
Sweetheart, you wouldn't even know what a sound of displeasure sounds like for me because you have only given me pleasure and delight in all of our interactions.
It's true. I've never made anyone unhappy or disappointed ever in my life. See, I'm definitely curious what's up there. And with the elevator not working, it just seems more and more worthwhile. I guess the correct answer is going to be to get up there.
Yeah.
It doesn't seem trivial. This walkway is going to be the only way. All right, what is this one? 266. Right. Well, these things are basically nobodies at this point. It's hardly even stealing.
Yeah.
What a strange device. Yep, and they were in fact running a gambling den exactly as expected. Let's open this. Okay. Oh, the guard up there, right. It's like freaking out. I was like, where's that noise coming from? All right, here we go. You ready?
Yeah. Yes! That was amazing. That was a good murder.
I'm incredible. I cannot be stopped.
I do wish there was like a boxing glove arrow so you could just knock them out with an arrow.
Yeah. I mean, there sort of is, right? The gas arrow, but it's so... The game correctly recognizes that it is such a desirable and powerful effect that they're extremely rare and expensive. Okay, nothing on the top shelf. Can we get into the second floor from up here? No, there's no gap in the
There
roof.
is a switch. Did you notice the switch on the wall?
Where?
Right underneath that light.
Oh, yeah, that's the switch for the door.
Oh, okay.
They've all had that.
Well, never mind.
Ooh,
Then.
golden candlestick. Big box full of hammers. Very standard.
Did you happen to find the guy's golden dice, do you know?
No. Let's see. I didn't think so. All right, we're gonna have to find a. Gonna have to find a key or something. There is an upstairs area.
Mm-hmm.
We just need to get on the second floor again, which we can do over here. I can probably make that jump from the boxes.
Okay.
Let's see. Now remember, there are some strange noises coming out of the upstairs part of that building at night. Bramrich was complaining about hearing stuff above his office. So that'll be interesting.
Yeah.
Ah!
Oh, good job.
I did not overestimate Garrett's athleticism, and oh, I'm so thankful. All right, so this part of the place should just be open. Those are training dummies. I got good and spooked for a second there. It's like, why is that guy just standing and looking at the corner? It's very upsetting, actually.
It's a very Blair Witch kind of thing going
Yeah,
on.
yeah. I don't know. After you've gone face to face with the trickster, like, fucking anything could be happening. So, we still can't actually open the doors in here that lead into this place. I can open this. The building A key doesn't work here. The gold key doesn't work here. All right, I'm going to try sneaking around this ledge again. This didn't work last time we tried it, but that doesn't mean it can't be done. It just means I didn't do it. Let's stick to the building. We can try that walkway's access to the outer wall here too. It looks like this just goes to where the walkway goes to.
Okay.
Just gonna go on a limb here and guess that none of my stuff is gonna work on this door. Yeah. We know what's inside there already. Maybe the roof? Oh, I can't get anywhere near that.
Yeah.
But we were able to get onto that roof earlier.
There's a ladder that got us up to the roof.
Yeah. No, I know that. I'm saying maybe that's the best way to approach this then. I'm really curious. If we could just find some like a single rope arrow would probably solve this problem. Okay.
How'd you say you're enjoying this level so far?
I'm having a really good time actually. This is good thief. And you know what? Honestly, the number one thing that's happening here that is making me really dig this feels like a Deus Ex level. And I don't know that I can describe exactly what it is that's doing it, but like there's some kind of, I don't know, some kind of philosophy of placement of things or shaping of the environment that just, it makes it feel like Deus Ex, and I fucking love Deus Ex.
Sweetheart?
I'm gonna see if I can get on this. This is dangerous. Yeah.
What's a Deus Ex?
Okay. So we've been doing this series. The purpose of I can kind of like I can step my way up the incline in a really goofy way that I don't think is intended, but I'm wondering if I could do that and get onto that thing.
This is some Mario 64 tech here.
Yeah, it's very important that you don't actually press forward. Oh no, it's okay. It's not working now. Okay, it's a rhythm thing. Oh, that's working. I can do this.
I've always felt you had excellent rhythm.
You're trying to distract me. It's working.
No.
Oh, I almost had it there. Ah. The problem is turning seems to break the spell.
And you can't do it to the side.
I'm trying to sort of like come at it a little bit sideways so that I will climb up and around the corner. Ah! Oh, I'm not allowed to jump here. I might be pressing against the skybox.
Oh, that's cute.
Oh no! Who's that guy?
Couple guys, I think.
Are there? Doesn't seem like a couple guys. Oh, he's not in the unaware state, so he's not going to take the sneak attack damage, right? Now he's going to run. But he has no one to run to? Looks like he has no one to run to. I am absolutely guessing on like ranging this, by the way. It's actually really hard to hit enemies at a distance. Oh my god, did you see that shot?
Yeah, that was great.
That was his face. Why did he have me trying to do stealth stuff? I'm such a good murderer. Wait, the fuck? I'm trying to just jump over this gap. Okay, Garrett is behaving like there's a solid object here. No. I just want to walk around the top part of the roof that way, and I think they've erected some kind of volume to defend the area from my transgressions. Yeah. Yeah.
Sweetheart.
You're not allowed to do the thing I'm trying to do.
Yeah.
In so many different ways.
That's never stopped you before, though.
No, it will. It will, like, if it's completely impossible, that will stop me.
So before you started jumping up on the sloped roof...
Yes, sorry, I discovered a thing. So Deus Ex is like, for me, Deus Ex is the ImSim. It's like the canonical example. It is my favorite game in the genre, even after all these years. Although, Prey is real good. Prey challenges. Cool, car alarms. That's good for sneaking. Pretend that it's some of this game's kind of like weird butt metal. This'll work. We're gonna get to where I'm trying to go to. I don't think this is an intended method of traversal. Yeah, so like Deus Ex is the thing as far as these games go, and it's the one that I think most people like our age think of when you say immersive sim or 0451 game or whatever you want to call them. Okay, there's definitely no way down here. That's really annoying. I hate cars. Well, it looks like there is not, in fact, a way down into this spot from the roof, which does raise a question of how you would get in at all, because I feel like we have now attempted entry from basically all angles.
Are there any elevators that do work?
Well, sure, there are going to be elevators that do work. Yeah, all right. We'll try things that way. So we're going to want to go back down. Definitely considering just ending the episode abruptly in the middle of the mission, because we're over an hour, and apparently that person's not going to deal with their car alarm, and I'm about to go out there and pop their hood and handle it for them.
That's so thoughtful of you.
I'm nothing if not a good neighbor. That's going to be it for us for today. Thank you all so much for watching. I hate people.
I know.
When you come back next time, we're going to figure out the mystery of what is living upstairs. That's my assumption. In the art gallery, we're going to actually do some of the mission. I'm going to steal some things, and maybe we're going to hit some more incredibly sick sniper shots. I might do a 360 before the next one. Oh my god, there it goes. Okay. We're still ending the episode. Yeah. And that's just like the relief, the pressure that I just felt lift from me. Okay, that's it for us. Thank you all so much for watching. Come back. This game is good so far. And we'll see you then. Yeah.